What's up, everybody? This is your girl EJ, and really quickly, it is still February, which means it's still Black History Month. And instead of giving you guys a Black History confession or a little known Black History fact, I wanted to shine a light on a Black owned business, and that is Addison Grace Luxury Candles. Now, these candles are so bougie, right? They are so, girl, it's roses. It's roses in the candle. It's roses. So to me, I feel like when I light this, don't talk to me. Now this one is called Black Love. How fitting. Now, if you've been following me, you know I love candles, but you know I'm horrible at describing them and catching the notes on them. So I'm gonna just say it smells good. It's very romantic, very soft, not too musky, but it's not too feminine. It's strong, but it's strong in all the right places, if that makes sense. You like this when you have company that comes over and they have good credit and they drive a nice car. You don't like this when regular people come over. When people that are struggling come over, you don't like this. You like this when the fancy people come over. When you have fancy guests over, this is what you like. So this one is called Phenomenal Woman, and I feel like this is the candle you light when you win an argument with your man. When you've brought up all the good points, when he couldn't say nothing back. This is what you like. And it's just like, what? Please don't talk to me. Please, if you come, please come correctly. It's the packaging for me, but it's also the scent for me. These candles are so bougie and they smell so good. Make sure you guys check them out. That's Addison Grace. And you can use Ejspeaks for 10% off, and I'll link it somewhere in the description box or pin it as a comment down below. Anyway, we're moving right along. Let's state the obvious. The turtleneck isn't turtling. The turtleneck isn't turtlenecking, but the bob is definitely bobbing, okay? Really quickly, I just wanted to stop by and give a few of my wins, a few of my victories, because I feel like a lot of times we are super duper hard on ourselves and we don't give credit where it's due, even if it's in the little spaces. So I wanted to brag on myself. So today, guess what I did? I did laundry. And when I say laundry, I mean I washed, dried, folded, and put the clothes where they belong. You cannot talk to me. Please don't talk to me today, because I'm really being grown and I'm on my adulthood. And if you're not grown, please don't come in my space. Why is that a big deal? Because normally I can wash or I can put the clothes in the dryer, right? Most days, I'm probably not going to do both within 12 hours. So I may start a load at 8 o'clock at night. Baby, I'm not tending to it till the next day. Even when I put the clothes in the dryer, they may be there for a little while. Now, if you start your laundry and complete it within the same day, does that make you better than me? Yes, but I don't care. So I just know normally for 1 or 2 loads of clothes, it take me a week. Is this not a safe space where I can tell the truth? Well, okay then. Next thing I'm proud about, if you guys follow me on Instagram, which I don't know why you wouldn't, I made some homemade chili. I got it from an Instagram page called One Stop Chop. He has amazing recipes. Anyway, he inspired me to make some homemade chili. And I must say, my chili was the bomb. Now, the question on Instagram was, are you supposed to put beans in your chili? Oh my God, the feedback that I got. A lot of people were saying, if you don't put beans in it, then it's not chili. And then a lot of people were saying, why would you put beans in chili? That don't make no sense. Now, normally when I make homemade chili, I don't put beans in it. But today, girl, I put 2 types of beans in there. I was just beaning it. Just pouring beans. If you guys enjoy homemade chili, let me know if you like it with beans, without beans. What do you eat it with? Cornbread, crackers? I saw some people say rice, spaghetti. New to me, but okay, do you. Moving right along to more victories and more wins. Today, my cousin called me. We were having a conversation. She got a beep on her end and she put me on hold. And I stayed on held. She put me on hold. I held on. Do you know how big that is for somebody like me? Because I promise, as soon as you put me on hold, I'm hanging up. Now, you're welcome to call back. And I might even pick up the phone again. But that whole stuff, we don't do that. We don't do that. Just go on. Just do what you need to do. We'll talk later. And it was so funny because when she clicked back over, she was like, hello? And I was like, oh, hello? Like, it surprised both of us that I was still on the phone. Yep, that was a win for me. Another win, it didn't happen this week. It's been going on all year. But I have not had a soda since 2022 started. That may not be a big deal for you, but someone who was addicted to Coke, cola, because some of y'all be getting excited when y'all hear me say Coke. I'm not talking about cane. I'm talking about a cola. Coke, a cola, not Coke, not cane. A cola. So I haven't had a soda all year long. Am I seeing any improvements or any differences in my physical health? Girl, no. But I do feel good that I've not been drinking sodas. All right, we're down to the last win of this week. I had a relative call me. She vented about all of the things that she was experiencing, all of the things that she was going through. And you know how normally when someone calls us in a situation or in need, we always say, well, call me if you need anything. And if you need anything, I'm here. And a lot of times we say that just to be saying it, or we say it like out of repetition just because we feel like that's what you're supposed to say, and then you don't come through for the person, right? Or you really don't feel like dealing with the person, which is fine. But in this phone call, I didn't even say that. I didn't even offer myself up in that capacity because I know that right now I don't have the mental capacity, the physical capacity, the financial capacity. I don't have no capacity to take on nobody else's burdens right now. So I didn't even open myself up and say, well, call me if you need me. I actually said, well, you take care, and you just try to hold on. I feel like in this season of my life, I want to be more aware of what I can handle. I want to be more clear about what I'm going to take on and what I'm not going to take on. And so that was just my first step into that direction. A lot of us feel all that wear and tear on ourselves from family and friends and coworkers, but a lot of times it's because we've opened ourselves up to be available for whatever they need, whatever they want, whatever they need to talk about, whatever they need to borrow money for, whatever they need to do this for. We've just kind of opened ourselves up. And so I wanted to stop doing that in 2022, and I felt really good about it. And I know some of y'all are gonna say, well, you could have said I'll be here for you if you. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't even trying to hear that. I know my limits. I know my capacity. I can't do it. All right, guys, and as always, I want to hear from you. What were some of your wins this week? Did you avoid cussing out a coworker and you just chose peace? Did you kind of kill some road rage on the inside of you, and you drove like you had some sense? Like, what was your wins this week? I want to hear all about it. Also, if you eat chili, tell me if you eat it with beans or no beans, or if you eat it with crack. What do you eat the chili with? Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. This is your girl EJ, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.